Welcome to week 18 of Unified Journey, week 18, day 3. Let's start our reading. Today's chapter is about promoting another's self-acceptance. Everyone is your vehicle for realizing your wholeness. This course has emphasized your own responsibility for yourself. That is proper. You must accept your own fate. You have free will. You must freely will to live a life of full potential. That is true for everyone. Yet there is a connection between us all. As long as every one of us remains separated, there is imbalance for everyone. If one leg of a table is separated, or even just shorter, it throws off the whole table, no matter how perfect the other legs are. By the same token, everyone's attitude, perception of reality, and awareness affects your own. This is group consciousness. Everyone is tied into that group awareness. It molds your own attitudes, your own values, and your own desires. In that way, everyone else is a vehicle for realizing your wholeness. What other people think collectively and individually is part of you. You are forced to deal with it. Actually, these other people, these others are largely responsible for the thoughts you now must correct in your creating formulas. The stronger the errors are in this group consciousness, the greater is the pull on you, and the harder is the correction. So if you have a definite stake in what is happening to everyone else, in the same way, when large number of people correct their thinking, bringing it in tune with God's thoughts, you are affected. Your own process becomes easier. The orderliness of truth has an interesting characteristic. Only a small bit of orderliness goes a long way. It takes a few perfectly ordered light waves to bring a whole system of light waves into perfect order. The result is a laser light. The same is observed with magnets. It only takes a few orderly waves to bring a whole magnetic system into order. It is the same with group consciousness. A few ordered minds greatly affect whole populations. A small fraction of a community can change the whole community. Not surprisingly, this kind of change goes largely unnoticed. It just happens. In recent years, this kind of change has been taking place. There are hundreds of groups and countless individuals making it their primary goal to experience wholeness, being unified with the higher selves and with all creation. This course is one such example. In this century, you have witnessed a renewed concern amongst mankind for spiritual values, for physical health, and for the environment. You have seen a reversal of many destructive practices on a global scale. This reversal is coming about simply because of few groups and people that have their thoughts in tune with God's thoughts. Those few are changing the world. They are literally your vehicles for your wholeness. It is that small nucleus of people now on earth that is expanding your awareness. Not many years ago, you probably would not have been interested in this course. Certainly, you wouldn't have gotten this far into it had it not been for the changing group consciousness. Now, part of your awareness is a desire for a return to wholeness. So indeed, everyone is your vehicle for realizing your wholeness. All are in this together. While you're responsible for yourself, that includes some responsibility for others, you can't experience total wholeness until everyone else experiences it with you. All legs on the table must be unified. Last week, you experienced some of the joy of helping others. You cleared the auras of some of your very close ones of uninvited influences. You immediately felt the joy of doing just that simple act. You lived vicariously in their new freedom, even if for a short time. This week, you expand on helping others. You don't do this by preaching or even talking to them. You aren't interested in winning converts. You won't try to convince anyone. You're simply going to use your own creating powers to help change their awareness. Remember, we are all connected. What you think and believe does affect those around you. Indeed, everyone on earth. When your thoughts are one with that creating thought of God, your effect is thousands of times more powerful than when you are thinking a thought you made up. This week, do a creating formula for one or two of the people closest to you. You may also do your other formulas if you have time, but this project takes priority this week. In the formula, you simply claim that the person have self-acceptance. You claim and accept self-acceptance for those persons. This is important to understand. You claim the self-acceptance. This means that you perceive this self-acceptance. You believe they have it. You know they have it. It is your thoughts you're dealing with. So in the thought section of the formula, consider your thoughts that interfere with your belief in their self-acceptance. Likewise, it is your acknowledgement of forgiveness that you are dealing with in the forgiveness section. Once you firmly establish the self-acceptance in your mind, you manifest it with your own experience. Of course, they too reap the rewards. They gain in self-acceptance. There is no telling how many people are responsible in part of your level of consciousness. Everyone is everyone else's vehicle for realizing wholeness. You are not interfering with another person's free will by doing this creative formula. You are in actuality promoting their free will. No one has free will when they are not unified. Imagine fears, worries, alienation, loneliness, poverty, unhappiness. These are the true enemies of free will. Once unified and experiencing self-acceptance, they have free will. However, this is the only creating formula you can do for someone without their consent. If a person chooses to be sick or poor or unhappy or whatever, you can't interfere. God himself will not interfere with his beloved's creation, even if it's filled with error and illusion. Free will is protected by absolute law. With a person's permission, however, you may do a creating formula for some problem he or she is experiencing. Just say the creating formula, realizing that it is your thought, your perception you were dealing with. You claim the solution. You accept it because you believe it and know the solution is already manifest. It is all cause at some level of creation. It is your thought and your forgiveness you deal with. Then the solution becomes your experience. What a glorious gift. But remember, you do this only with their permission. You do not interfere with another person's creation or their free will. So let's meditate.
Yes, Prabhu.
Let's wash our postures. Our back straight, eyes softly closed, a soft smile on your lips. Let's inhale love. Feel the love pulsating in your body. Exhale love and share with the world. Inhale light that dispels the darkness within you. And as you exhale this light, allow yourself to be the channel to dispel the darkness in somebody else's life. Inhale abundance, abundance of unity in all possible realms. I am made in the image of God. So I am love. I am light. I am bliss. I am abundance. I am unified with all of the universe. I accept life the way it unfolds. I have free will. I accept my own fate. I am full of potential. I realize that I am a channel of love and light, and my awareness affects the others. Their awareness affects me. I realize the group core values. I realize the collective power of conscious thinking. I realize the power of my creating formulas. And now I realize that most definitely I can be the change I wish to see. Most definitely, if large people correct their thinking, bring them in tune with God, we will have mass ascension. Let me be the channel of love and light. I believe the truth is in me elevating myself and helping being responsible in the elevation of others. I believe in group consciousness. I believe that we all can change our life with power of thinking. I believe in our spiritual growth. I believe that small efforts can make a huge difference. I believe we are expanding our awareness and helping others expand theirs. Each one of us is whole and complete. Each one of us is responsible for ourselves. Each one of us is unified. We will be convincing others by not convincing them. We will simply use our creative formulas for allowing the other people to create. We claim and accept self-acceptance for us and other people. We claim their self-acceptance.
The minute we claim self acceptance, it materializes, it manifests. I realize that I am whole and complete, but it's because of others' consciousness too. I no longer interfere in other people's free will, but I trust them, I appreciate them, and I help them being unified with their higher self by allowing them to accept themselves, by manifesting, by creating the formula for them. I no longer interfere in their lives, but create a formula if he or she is having some problem with their permission. Before I dwell on that solution, I accept it because I believe that solution is already manifested. I am a creator. My thoughts and my forgiveness helps me better my journey. I am blessed with a glorious gift. I'm blessed with unity. And so it is. I realize my life's purpose and I tread the path with appreciation and gratitude. Let's fold our hands in gratitude to everything from universe to earth below. Let us be channels of love and light. Let us be the channel of blessings for someone today. May this be a very beautiful, blessed Thursday. Let's count our blessings and again give our gratitude. Love, light, and blessings to you, Pratima ji, and to Radhika. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Prachi. Thank you so much.